afternoon. My name is Layla. I am the social media coordinator here at Summit Salon Academy Kansas City, and I am here with one of our newly graduated students from our newly added nail tech program.
Hi, I'm KP. I graduated from Summit in October of 2024. I decided to go to nail school after I had been doing my nails on my own for like a year or two, and then doing this stuff, watching social media about nails. And a friend was like, "Why don't you go to nail school?" And I was like, "Wow, I literally never once considered that." So thanks to her, here I am, a professional.
Oh, that is so awesome. We are super excited to have you here today, Miss Kayla. And so we're going to get to know a little bit about Kayla and about what she does. What services do you specialize in and you love the most?
I'm really passionate about builder gel manicures. I love builder gel because it's a great way to add structure and strength to your nails. It does a lot less damage than traditional nail extensions like acrylic dip powder. It's just a really great alternative for anyone who's looking to grow their natural nails out and also to curb habits like biting and picking. So yeah, that's really what I do for 90% of my clients. And then I also love doing hand painted nail art as well, although I don't get to do quite as much as I would like to do.
You graduated how long ago?
So I think it's been about 6 months because I graduated in October. So
how's it going since you've graduated?
It's been great. I really love it here. I started kind of at the perfect time because I graduated right before the holidays. So by the time I passed my boards, I was able to do a lot of clients because everyone wants their nails done for the holidays.
We are in a very pretty building, but where are we located right now?
We are at Divine Spa in Pleasant Hill. It's in the historic district of Pleasant Hill.
How do you describe your style and how does that kind of get clients to you?
Well, what do you mean by style? Let's elaborate.
Well, I mean, I sat here and I watched her do a builder gel set, and you just seemed really easy to talk to and that kind of thing.
Yes. So I really like to provide a very personal experience with my clients. I want them to feel like I'm one of their friends, that we can just like chat. I know a lot of people's kids' names. I know what they do for work. We talk about my daughter, their kids, So I'm really trying to provide a very personalized experience where it doesn't feel rushed and they don't feel like I'm just trying to get them in and out and spend all their money.
Nope, I know what you mean. I've been to salons like that.
Yes.
So you were really good on your timing as I sat here, and I didn't feel rushed, even though I was just sitting there watching.
Yeah, and that's a priority for me. I really don't want my clients to feel like rushed. It's meant to be a relaxing experience.
Are your books open right now?
Yes, they are. Yep. I'm here every day, Monday through Thursday. I do leave early on Tuesdays and Thursdays around 3, but every other day I'm here until 6, and then I work every other Friday and Saturday.
Nice. Yes. So you can come in on the weekends.
Yes.
I know we talked a little bit about your style, but what makes you seem different than other professionals in the industry, in your opinion?
In my opinion, I think what makes me stand out is that I really take a lot of time to make sure that everything is perfect for my clients. I try to create a very personal experience. I give every client my work number and I tell them, please reach out if you have any questions, concerns. And especially with my pedicures, I'm very, very detail oriented. I will spend extra time if you have any issues with your nails. And I really think that it's just my personality and making a personal experience for a lot of my clients. For instance, I have one client that has a lot of nail issues and she was very self-conscious about getting pedicures. And so I did her nails for quite a while. And then she finally felt comfortable enough to come get a pedicure by me. And she told me the only reason that I'm getting a pedicure is because we're friends.
Oh, that's so awesome.
And that just makes you feel good.
It does make you feel good. And it's good to have a good connection with your nail tech, or if you have like a stylist or an esthetician, it is good to have those. Yeah. You were part of our first program for nail tech, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
How do you think that went being our first program?
There were definitely some like speed bumps just because it was the first program, but overall I really enjoyed my experience and I felt like I learned a lot of what I wanted to learn. I'm very much like a research oriented person, so I did a lot of research.
I'm the same exact way.
Yes, and learning on my own, but I felt like what I got from the school was very beneficial to me. And then also just being able to continue to reach out to my instructor whenever I've left school and was first working on my own, that was very helpful to me.
Very helpful.
Yes, Francie helped me a lot with like questions and concerns, and hey, I'm having this issue, what could it be? And she was very accessible, and that was very helpful for me too.
Good, I'm glad.
Yeah.
Do you still continue your education outside of school?
Yes, I am constantly, doing any education that I can. For nail techs, unfortunately, there's not as much continuing education as like for cosmetologists and, maybe estheticians. I'm not so sure about what you guys have available to you. But a lot of my continuing education just comes from like always researching new things and trying to keep up with trends and products and stuff like that.
Good. What's your favorite product? I know you really
Oh my
like
gosh.
Builder Gel.
Yes.
But is there anything else you really like?
Honestly, not really. As I love the Builder Gel, but I did just recently transition to a new Builder Gel, and I'm really loving that product. But yeah, Builder Gel's kind of my bread and butter. That's I'm obsessed. I can't say that I'm in love with anything else. It's just the Builder Gel for me.
Good. You talk a lot about Builder Gel, but what is Builder Gel for those who might not know what it is?
So Builder Gel is a soft gel overlay. You put it over your natural nails, and it adds strength and structure to your natural nails. And the benefit of using Builder Gel, for instance, I don't offer even just a regular gel manicure because sometimes the removal can be harsh on your nails, especially if you do it's not really safe to file off without anything underneath, or if you just soak it off with acetone, that can make your nails pretty thin. So I like to use Builder Gel because it adds that, and it makes it a lot easier to kind of change colors and do all that because you can fill it and then you don't have to worry about your nails being damaged. I've been doing Builder Gel on some clients for 8 months now, and you could take the Builder Gel completely off and their nails look
that is
amazing.
Pretty neat.
Yes.
Is Gel X kind of the same way?
So Gel X is very similar. It's also a soft gel, but it's a soft gel tip, so it's a full coverage tip. So if you're looking to add extensions, I usually recommend Gel X to my clients that maybe want to start their nail journey, but they want to have their nails longer to start. We'll do Gel X, and that's nice because it is soft gel. It can be soaked off, and you can also fill it with Builder Gel. So that's something that I recommend for clients that want longer nails to start, because then they can have that pretty look, and then as it grows out, we just fill with Builder Gel, and then it eventually ends up being just their natural nails.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Do you do any acrylic then, or do you only mess with the Gel X and then the Builder Gel?
I do offer acrylic, but honestly, I do a very detailed consultation with every new client that comes in. I ask them what their goals are, what their daily wear and tear is, and I have only ever had one client end up getting acrylic after booking an acrylic appointment. Mm-hmm.
So how long, since you don't do a lot of acrylic, how long does it kind of store for you?
To be honest, I'm not really sure.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not sure. I really, just because I don't use it very often, I don't really worry about it too much.
No, I understand that one.
Yes, yeah.
Well, thanks so much for meeting with me today. Yeah. It is super exciting to see how Kayla's doing, and then we'll see how she's doing in a couple months again.
Yes, thank you so much.
You're welcome.